Hi, this is David Healy at Libre, and today I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of Sordina. Sordina is an effects plugin that emulates a wide variety of brass and string instrument mutes. The plugin includes over 260 mute models, 180 of which are brass, 83 for strings, and 3 for saxophone. So I'm in Ardour here, and in this project I have two audio tracks. The first track has a recording of a trumpet playing a melody, that's this one here, and the second one has the same trumpet playing the same melody, but this time with a cup mute. I haven't added Sordina to either of these tracks yet. So let's have a listen first to the unmuted recording. So that's this top one here. Okay, now let's have a listen to the muted version. I'm now loading Sordina as an insert effect to the track with the unmuted recording. I'm going to select a trumpet cup mute from the browser. So the first column is for the instrument, the second one for the type of mute, and the third one is actually the mute models. So we'll try the first one. So now I'm going to hit play and switch between the two tracks using their solo buttons, so we'll get an A-B comparison of the real mute and Sordina's mute. Okay, so this one's not bad, but we could get a bit closer. So let's try the next one. This one's pretty close, let's stick with this. I'm going to adjust the EQ curve now to help Sordina better match the real recording, and I'll probably play with the gain a little bit. I'm wanting to get some more high frequency in there, but it's causing the meters to clip, so let's try a bit of saturation, and we'll pull that EQ down a little. That's better. Okay, I think we got pretty close with that. So now let's delete the second track, so we're just left with the original unmuted recording. I'm going to clear out the EQ. I'm now going to load a Harmon mute preset. Let's go with the first one. So loading a Harman mute has enabled the wah slider. So this is going to allow me to perform a wah-wah effect in real time. Several of the mutes allow access to this control, including the Harman, the plunger, and the pixie mute. I could control the wah slider by clicking and moving it with the mouse, but that doesn't offer a lot of control and wouldn't be easy to do if I was playing a virtual instrument at the same time. So instead, I'm going to use host automation. The way this is accessed varies between different DAWs. In Ardor, I display the controller lane for the wah slider. Then I hold Control and middle click on the automation slider. And now it asks me to move a hardware controller. I'm going to move my mod wheel, and it assigns it to the controller lane. And now I'm able to control the wah slider using my mod wheel. If your DAW supports sending MIDI to an audio plugin, you can also control this slider by right-clicking on it and assigning a CC, or using Learn MIDI CC and then moving a hardware controller. And this is available for most of the controls on the UI. So now I'm going to play back the original unmuted recording through the Harman mute model, and while that's playing, I'm going to control the wah slider using my mod wheel to create some nice wah-wah effects. So I'm going to start the track now, just playing in the background while I go through a selection of the mutes. So that was a quick playthrough, a few of the trumpet mutes. Obviously, there are a lot more, and there are more demos available at the Libre website. And you can check those out by visiting the link in the video description. So although I'm using real recordings for this demonstration, you can of course feed the output of virtual instruments into Sordina and use it in exactly the same way. And of course you're not limited to feeding a trumpet sound into a trumpet mute. You can feed any audio you want into Sordina to create interesting effects. You could send in the audio of a violin and have it coming out of a Harman mute, that kind of thing. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below the video and I will get back to you. Thank you for joining me for this quick tour of Sordina. Enjoy the rest of your day.